What's up, guys? It's me again, the me you don't know, but that shouldn't matter for you to enjoy good stories. So let's get on with the show now, shall we? But before that, I must apologize once again for the massive delay of recording another video. Like, it's been a week already, and I apologize for that. Time just flies by, and I lose track of time. I forget to record most days, as I am extremely lazy. I don't know how I got into this. But nonetheless, let's get on with the story. So, last we had left off, Deku had heard gunshots in the distance, and it turned out to be a campground of military men with a mixture of police officers as well. And he decided to check them out as they were pretty much the only sign of life he has even seen or heard. And the past couple of what was it? It's only been a day for him, right? Yeah. So Deku was a bit cautious because he didn't know if they were friend or foe, because he did have a run-in with an old enemy that he really didn't like. And because of that encounter, he's now cautious of other people who might be out to hurt him. So he decided to just scout them out, like he got on top of a building, rooftop, whatever, and he decided to just watch them, see if he could see anyone familiar or if he could recognize anybody. But before Deku could get far in his thoughts, he was pretty much captured almost like 2 minutes after he even got there. Yeah, it was that quick. As Deku thought he was being stealthy, but turns out he wasn't. But the real reason on how he got captured so quickly is because of this chick right here. Quick explanation on her. Uh, um, yeah, I don't have a name for her, but I do have a quirk. Her quirk, quick aim. It basically it allows her to have pretty much mastery of any projectile weapon, and awesome bonus to that is that she pretty much has like a radar, kind of like she can detect her enemies or people she deems suspicious, aka people she don't know. So she's able to like sense Deku in a sense. She was able to sense Deku because she didn't know him, or he was suspicious, or he could have been an enemy. So as soon as he got in range of her, she noticed him. She told her comrades, and they captured him. Basically, how that went down. As she is one of the police officers that survived the when the whole apocalypse thing came about. And so she's basically part of the military now. Oh, and yeah, she favors the sniper rifle. She doesn't like being on the front lines. So, yeah. So, Deku was captured, knocked out, bag over his head, and he when Deku came to, he was tied to a street light. Yeah, like 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 chained to the freaking pole, because like well they didn't really have a place to hold him, and you know it's kind of not safe to put him anywhere, so they hung him up. Yeah, he's not on the ground. He's like hanging on the. No, no, they're not killing him. He's just like how do I say this? Like his hands are chained to the overhang of the street lamp. You know what I'm trying to say? So he's basically just like dangling in midair, pretty much just dangling from the street pole. As everyone's pretty much just like around him, chatting to themselves, and they're wondering what to do with him, and they're thinking he could probably be one of the many villains that escaped when the whole thing went down. So I should probably give a story about what happened at the police headquarters, at the jail cells and the prisons and stuff. It's like all you really need to know is a lot of villains escaped, and Deku's gonna have a run-in with one of them eventually. I don't know when or where, but yeah. Quick little sneak peek as the story ever expands into I don't know. I'm getting off topic right now. So the military and the I'm gonna just call them the military. All right. So the military, they pretty much got Deku hanging on this lamp, just dangling there, not hanging. Okay. As they're pretty much trying to decide on what to do with him, or if they should just leave him there, or if they should let him go, if he's friend or foe. Like they they are being cautious because a lot of their friends have died, and they've been here for so long waiting for their backup, which isn't coming, but they don't know that. So they've been waiting for a good while, and they're pretty low on resources. And they've pretty much got all the citizens evacuated, and they're the only ones left, pretty much. So, except for a few villains that would never ever get the help of some military men, because they'll just capture them and lock them up or just kill them. You know. But anyways, so it's pretty much uh, confirmed that there's only uh, some villains left in the city, and yeah, basically these guys are just waiting for these people to get here and ride out. Pretty much, they've been waiting too long, so they're a little restless. They don't know where this kid came from or what he's still doing there, as they thought everyone was gone by now or turned into a walking, eating brain person. What did I just say? Or they thought everyone was turned into a zombie by this point, as they've pretty much cleared out, I'd say half the city of zombies. Yeah, because as they were there for so long, they've kept making noise and gunshots, and zombies are attracted to that. So you know they've they've only been having to deal with a little bit recently. Not too many has been showing up, as when they first got there were literally hundreds and hundreds. And so Yeah, so after a while of them just talking and wondering what to do with Deku, they eventually came to a decision to just let him go. But as they were coming up with this decision, a lot more zombies started to appear. Zombies coming from every angle, every crevice, and like it, basically they were caught off guard with how many zombies just suddenly appeared out of seemingly nowhere, as they thought they've dealt with all of them already. And suddenly there's just so many of them as they're pretty much being overrun. But they're holding their own. None of them made it like inside the base. It's just a lot of them came out at once, and well, they've been having to pretty much waste all their ammunition, the rest of what they had, on these zombies that just came out of nowhere. So they're really low on resources, as I have said. So they're basically in a panic because they don't know what to do. They've been waiting so long, and now they're all thinking they're about to die. They're running out of ammo. They've ran out of stuff already. Like I'd say they only got a few gallons of water left. So they need to find somewhere to get water and, and, and food and stuff. They've been stranded for so long that they they kind of lost hope. Let's just say that. So when all these zombies just appeared, they they didn't know what to do. They they try to kill as many as they can, but they know that it's not going to be enough. So they eventually decide to grab what they can and run. Yeah, I'd say there's like I don't know how many military men should I say were there. You know, I don't know. Use your imagination. How many would seem reasonable? Like couple hundred? Yeah, yeah, a couple hundred seems reasonable. As it's hard to keep 200 mouths fed, and you know, it's a big deal to just have your whole base of operations come crashing down in an instant. And all you can really do is blame this kid that came out of nowhere, as they're thinking he attracted them. But who knows, really? They didn't have much time to think about it or even question the kid, because as he was waking up is when all the zombies started to appear. So they didn't really have a chance to talk to him or even ask him if he's friend or foe. But I say this girl that felt so bad with just leaving him there that she just took out her sniper and aimed at Deku. With Deku, he just closed his eyes and looked away. But then he fell to the ground after hearing a shot. She basically just shot the chain and let him go. You know, she just basically told him to run. And he did without a second thought. He got out of there to just leave them alone with the zombie horde. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Uh, so Deku now is now running. He doesn't know where he's going, but he's getting away from there as he knows that he's pretty much safe from the zombies as he was able to just walk around the city without being attacked, and there were plenty of zombies he walked past and none of them did anything, as he's starting to understand the extent of what actually happened. And Deku, he's thinking like, maybe that guy was right. Maybe I did cause this. Maybe that's why they won't attack me. Uh, is it what? What can I do about this? How can I stop them from attacking other people? Is it my fault that these guys got overrun by zombies? Is it? Am I the one that brought them here? Did I do that? If I did, how do I control it? Uh, so Deku's pretty much just upset with himself as he doesn't know what to do, pretty much. As he just sulks as he continues to walk in a random direction, and some way, somehow, he ends back up at UA. And he's wondering how he got here so quickly. As he's starting to think maybe there's something here that he needs to find. There's something that brought him here. Something that he doesn't just know yet. But he'll find it and he'll know it when he sees it. So basically, after realizing he made a big circle back to UA, and he decided to just explore the ruins again. Maybe he missed something the first time he woke up. As he actually sees that not everything was destroyed. There are some parts that are still standing, some buildings that are still intact, and maybe there's people there. Maybe not everyone evacuated, like those military men said. Maybe there are a few safe places still in the city, and maybe UA is one of them. But I'm sad to say I'll have to end it here. Like if you like, subscribe if you want, and comment down below if you enjoyed or not. Um, Sometime in March, I might be able to record more often. But that's all I got for you now. Bye.